Hey everyone, I know I look awful right now, but I caught a cold and it's not going so well. My period did come. I'm gonna look at my chart here. So I am on cycle day 6. Cycle day 6. I'm looking at my phone here. um, so I went in for my baseline ultrasound on cycle day 4, which was Tuesday, and it went great. I had 24 antral follicles and no cysts, so that's really good. And my lining was 3 millimeters, so that's good. And then I started my Femara yesterday, which was cycle day 5, on 7.5 milligrams for 7 days. So I'll take it through the 11th, no, 15th through cycle day 11. That's what I was meaning to say. And then I have a follicle check on cycle day 13, which is the 17th. um, and then if everything goes well and I have plenty of follicles, we're actually going to trigger and do an IUI. So that wasn't the original plan, but it just kind of worked out that way. Don't mind my sewing mess over there. That's my sewing corner. You can see, yeah. Okay. So I'm working on a quilt blanket for Mitchell out of all of his old sports jerseys and stuff. So yeah, work in progress, but um, I'm really excited. And I'm trying not to talk too loud because it's early in the morning and Malachi's still sleeping, but of course I've got the congestion, so I can't. Yeah. Um, my AMH came back at 1.95. Mark's DNA fragmentation test came back, and it wasn't the greatest news. He had high levels of DNA fragmentation, but that could be related to his poor morphology. And he also had high DNA staining, which again could be related to his morphology. Um, the fragmentation wasn't horrid. It was one step above the normal range, so it was high, but it wasn't like there. I think there was 2 or 3 more tiers above that, so um, it's still okay. And then I put him on CoQ10 because that's supposed to help morphology and the fragmentation and all that. So hopefully it does. But we are doing an IUI if all goes well. So 7.5 milligrams for 7 days is pretty high dose and a pretty extended amount of time. But since it took so long to ovulate with Malachi, I think that the doctor just wanted to be proactive with it and just say, let's just start you out strong right away. And I'm all for that. So hopefully we don't end up with like the same scenario that we did last time where I have like 5 ultrasounds before I even trigger. I did order my trigger shot 2 days ago though, after I got the call about my baseline ultrasound, and it was $143, I think, shipped. Because the pharmacies around here don't carry it because it's a specialty drug. So I had to get it from my RE's pharmacy that they partner with, which is 2 hours away. So they're mailing it to me. And I think I paid 106 when I was going through IUI for Malachi. So it has gone up in price, either that or maybe it's a higher dose, I don't know. But it was more expensive. My Femara was less expensive though. I had different insurance when I was going through it all with Malachi, and I think I paid $7 for my Femara then. Yesterday, no, day before yesterday, I went in to pick it up. After I got the call, um, they had called in the Femara, and I was just like, how much is it gonna cost? Because I had forgotten my wallet in the car, and I mean, this was a big store, and the parking lot was far away, and so we really didn't want to run out if we had to. And they're like, well, it's gonna be $50. without insurance. So I sent Mark back out and I waited for it. And so I gave him my prescription card and it took it down to like 60 cents. I'm not even kidding. I was like, what? So that was great. I'm really excited that that was so inexpensive. So right now, the immediate plan is just to do some IUIs. Hopefully, we get pregnant on the first time. That'd be okay again since it happened like that with Malachi. Um, but if we don't, I mean, it takes a few times sometimes. So, we've been trying actively for a year and not preventing since Malachi was born. So, um, it'll be nice to just kind of go through the motions with it. And it is hard, like, even though we have a child together, and I mean, Mark now has two children because of his previous marriage, and it's still hard going through infertility and going through treatment. I used to think that people going through this for the second time shouldn't feel the same way because they already had a child. And in a lot of aspects, it is different because you know that you already have this miracle child. Um, but the pain of going through it and the pain of wanting another child is definitely still there. So I'm hoping that it's successful quickly. Of course, why wouldn't I hope that it's successful quickly? I'm paying a lot of money for IUI, so um, definitely not as much as last time though, because that so many ultrasounds and then we had two back-to-back IUIs because it was frozen sample and fresh ones. Fresh, I think they just do one. So hopefully his count is high enough to do the IUI. Like even if it's really low post-wash, I think we would still proceed because it would already be paid for. And some sperms better than none. But hopefully the vitamins have really helped him because he's been taking them for a few weeks now. So yeah, that's my update. I will probably update you all after my follicle check next week, which is on the 17th. So I will let you all know what the plan is and what's going on from there. If you would like me to vlog the IUI process again, please comment down below and let me know. I do have an IUI video already, but it is a few years old. So um, yeah, thank you all for watching. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. And again, I apologize for my look and my voice. I'm just not feeling well right now because it's cold. So, all right, talk to you all later. Bye.